Good afternoon, everybody. Tyler Rowland. We're coming to you here from Hargrave Military Academy at the Relentless Hoops Military Circuit. And we're getting ready for, I got a selfie going on here. Give a thumbs up for this guy real quick. Heck of a win for Winston-Salem Christian Academy. They win this one. Oh, man. Such a fun group you guys having. You guys could tell when you're on the court just the fun you guys have. And I'm with Torey Alston and Lewis Walker. And Torey, I'll start with you. First off, I know you've committed to play basketball at Sam Houston State. How does it feel to have that recruiting process off your chest now?
It feels really good. I know coming into the AU season, I only had one offer, and then when July came, I picked up 6 offers. So it was really good, including Sam Houston State. And then coming into the season, it was like if I should commit early or not. So then I decided to commit early and sign. So it felt really good to get off my back. Really good.
Yeah, and for you, Lewis, oh man, these guys are awesome behind us. They're getting selfies and whatnot. This is a fun crew to be around. Lewis Walker, and Lewis, I know you've had several different schools, Liberty, Wake Forest, I think Eastern Tennessee State, and I know I'm missing some that have looked after you. Talk about the recruitment process for you and just what it's been like as a whole.
Yeah, the recruiting process is going pretty good. Offers from Wake Forest, Liberty, East Tennessee State, High Point, Ohio. Who else? Yeah, I said High Point, Rhode Island. So I mean, yeah, it's going great so far. Hearing from other different schools too, and I just thank God for the opportunities that I'm getting.
Yeah, amen. And Torey, for you, let's talk about your team and your culture some. First off, talk about for you the bonds you guys have, and you can tell you're a tight knit group when you play on the court.
Yes, sir. When we come play, we play hard. We have fun. We'll joke on the court. We'll joke on the bench. It's a really great group. It's a really great group.
And Lewis, for you, talk about the. I saw you make some moves tonight when you played against First Love Christian. I saw you bull your way in a couple times early. What I didn't expect to see was the agility of a guard. Talk about what you've done. I see. Wow, those schools are looking at you guys. Talk about what you've done for agility and your training.
Yeah, I do a lot of footwork. I do plyometrics. Over the summer, I worked really hard to get to the position that I'm in. So again, I just thank God for the opportunity. For the blessing that I have, and I just worked really hard this summer. To prove people wrong, prove people that I'm an all-around player.
Mm-hmm. And Torey, for you mentioned not only having one offer and things really picked up for you in AAU this summer. Talk about the importance of summer ball and just how it's helped you in your development.
It's really important, like really important. What's the name? Like, especially during July when coaches can come and watch you. It's like all I gotta say is you play hard, you play your game. You're gonna get those offers you want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Lewis, for you, talk about a typical day and the life of somebody at your school. I know you guys have of course, academics are an important focus, but you also have an important focus on athletics as well to get to that next level.
You said talk about a typical day.
Yeah, typical day for you at the school.
I wake up like 7:20. First class started at 8:05. So my first 3 classes are like real classes, and then I got 2 gym classes called team sports. So we just get in the gym. We're working out. Working on ball handling and shooting. And I also got a weight room class too. That works on agility and lifting weights and stuff. Then we got lunch, and I got 2 more regular classes, and then I got practice. So I'm just getting my extra shots up.
Nice. And now I'm going to throw it to we call this the Chris Pullum section after my friend Chris Pullum. Shout out to him. And this is where we just kind of lob questions up. First off, for you, Torey, who would you say, and I know this is going to be a tough one to answer, but out of this group, who would you say is the funniest?
It's between TJ, Cho, and Kobe. Definitely them 3.
One. And for you, Lewis, who would you say is the biggest appetite of the group?
Like the funniest?
The biggest appetite, eating wise.
Oh, eating wise. Shoot, I mean, I probably eat the most. Not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I eat a lot, but I work out a lot too. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. And for you, Torey, what type is there a special pregame ritual you have?
No, not really. I like to listen to music before a game. I like to get locked in, so nothing really special.
Nice. And what about for you, Lewis? Any type of pregame ritual?
Same thing, you know, listen to music, you know, listen to a lot of Lucky, you know what I'm saying? That's a rapper that I'm really liking right now, so I listen to a lot of him, put some powder on, say a quick prayer, you know, go out there and do my best, try to help my team win.
Yes. And lastly, any shout-outs you want to give, Torey?
Shout out to my mom, my dad, Coach Mike at Sam Houston, Coach Lowe for staying with me, and Coach Jake.
What about you, Lewis? Any shout-outs?
Man, I want to give a shout out to my mom. I love you. I want to give a shout out to my family. I want to give a shout out to my coaches. Shout out to all my team. You know, we're the best team in North Carolina, and we're going to win the hoop state this year.
All right. We thank you guys for being on. And before we close this one out, let's turn this around. We'll get the team here. Yeah. Get a look at these guys. Fun-loving group.
Big fan of him. Louis Walker.
Yeah. One day, Lou. I'm be like you.
Big fan of him, man. Torey Alston.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's Winston-Salem Christian. It's good to see them at the Hargrave Military Academy Relentless Hoop Circuit. You'll see more action here. Be sure to tune into the YouTube page. And we thank you for watching this edition of Rollin' Sports, where you meet the athlete.